Hi, this is Jeff Lindsay for Private Rules, the security system that allows you to create your own custom rules to govern your login experience and to add extra layers of security through subtle clues that confirm you're really you, beyond just the password and the login credentials. We explain this concept at myprivaterules.com and also point out we have 2 demo sites that are ready for your use. I'll show you right now how to use these demo sites. The first one is firstcosmic.com. You go there, you log in, you authenticate yourself, and then when you log in, you'll find you have $1 trillion cash that you need to protect using the Private Rules system. So here I've got my username, password's already been entered, and now I'm going to authenticate myself. In doing this, we have 3 subtle aspects of secret sauce that are going in to authenticate who I am. One of these is in CAPTCHA. A deliberate error is required for the private rules I've got set up for this particular account. The deliberate error is adding an extra character at the end, and that character is a space. Something that would be very difficult for a person looking over your shoulder to recognize was going on. There's another specific action, and that is when you click on the login button, you don't just click anywhere, you click on the letter N. And a third secret rule is when you click on that login button, do it when the timer down here displays a 5 in the seconds area. So here we have, right now in the 50s, it would work because a 5 is being displayed. So let's click on N and see if that works. There we go. We had the secret error in the CAPTCHA, we had the timer right, and we clicked on the letter N. Bingo, we're showing $1 trillion. If I were to log in, if I were a hacker with a keylogger that saw what keystrokes you entered for your password and picked up that password, if I then tried to break into your account, I would take the CAPTCHA, enter the CAPTCHA correctly, click on the login button, and bingo, we get, $1,000 instead of $1 trillion. This is called feigned access. This account actually is a fake account. You can't really spend that money or use it, and you can't transfer it, but it looks like the hacker is in, but an account that's not worth messing with, not the $1 trillion bonanza they want, because they were missing the secret sauce for logging in. What rules govern that secret sauce? They are in private rules right here. Let's log in. We've got the same account here. Log in to privaterules.com. At Private Rules, it's very easy to register. This account has already been registered and set up. We log in and let's check out those private rules. Here we have entered the bank account number that we got from First Cosmic to create the site. There's the bank account number. You can add multiple accounts to one private rule account, multiple bank accounts at First Cosmic. Click on Rules, and you see here under the General tab, we have 2 choices, feigned access or no access. That governs what happens if the secret sauce is missing. Feigned access is the default and one I prefer. Here we have 3 different tabs. Each one have been turned on or activated. You can have 1, 2, or any 3 of these components be active to govern your login. So if we go here to CAPTCHA, this has been enabled, and we see there's 3 choices for how CAPTCHA works. You can have an added character, you can replace a character at a particular position, or you can change the case of a character at a particular position. In this case, we've done the added character, and we've entered a space. Now you can enter an actual space, but when you look at your rule to review it, you might not remember that that's a space. So you can also use this code 2 carats, as it says here in the little subscript, that means space, and look for it at position 6. You can choose this at any location. Character 1 is also effective. People might not notice there's a space there as the leading character. And then we also have time, the timer related function. There's a couple of choices. You can have delayed submit, meaning you wait for, let's say 17 seconds before you activate it or hit submit. Or I had, in this case, the rule, look for a particular digit in the seconds that's displayed on the little clock, little timer, and the digit has to be 5 in this case. It could be 9, is also quite effective, even more effective actually. And then we had the position clue. In this one, you can choose either click on corners of the button, or I had selected click on one of the letters, and I chose out of the 5 characters of login, I chose the letter N. as the one to click on. Here, all three rules are enabled. If that's a little too complicated, you can simplify it and just pick one rule, such as the capture rule, add that space in character 6. These rules now govern what happens at First Cosmic. They govern it because let's log into First Cosmic again. This time we've got to make sure all we have to worry about is getting the space right, and of course typing the CAPTCHA correctly, but then add that extra space. Now click on Login Anywhere. Don't worry too much about time. Should let us in. There's $1 trillion. Once you log in for the first time, in addition to once you've got your private rules set up using that bank account number right here, you go to Advanced Settings. It's in Advanced Settings where you can connect or disconnect your account with private rules. Right now, it's connected, shows the email and the name, but I can disconnect right here and show you how we link the private rules account. So when you initially start, you'll need to link to your private rules account, enter the email and address that goes with the private rules account that will govern this. When you click Login, check and make sure it's got the right thing, the right account information, then click Authorize. And if you've entered things correctly, it will authorize it, and now when you go to Advanced Settings, you'll see you're connected to private rules. Hope you have fun with this. If you have feedback, go to myprivaterules.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page, and there's a form there. You can send us email. We are looking for people to help us further commercialize this. We have some exciting things coming out in the future, including some potential cell phone uses of this and further intellectual property. We have a couple of patents that have issued so far, and we feel this could be a very valuable addition to a number of accounts and systems and hardware devices as well, such as cell phones, where this can add extra security in your login. If you have suggestions, bug reports, or requests to collaborate, please let us know. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.